A bargain shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back in another video. Well, a viewer named Tim Whitcup commented in the video review I did on bargain razors and was curious to know what I would select if I were to do a bargain shave. Razor, blades, brushes, etc. And I thought that was a really good question, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a bargain shave, and I got some items I pulled from all my shaving gear here, and I want to explain each one of them to you and why I selected them and why I put them in the bargain category. Now, I'm trying to find items that are, well, let's see, for lack of a better word, feature rich. Something that's going to give you a lot for the money. And also, I'm trying to put myself in the perspective of being a young man going away to college. What would mom and dad give that young man to take to a dorm room that would have good shelf life through his college years, and maybe even beyond that, as a first starter safety razor? That kind of thinking went into the selection of a lot of these items here. So let's get right to it. I'm going to start with the shaving brush. Boy, I've got these shaving brushes here for about $4 a piece on eBay. These are synthetic brushes with aluminum anodized handles. And I say, black and silver. These, $4 a piece. And the knot is very, very soft and, really nice synthetic fiber for the money. Fairly good backbone, nice synthetic knot, something that I think would travel really well. That's why I also picked it. It could go back and forth from, say, a dormitory room to home, on the road, that sort of thing. And if you were to be lost or misplaced, you're only out $4. So definitely going to go with this synthetic brush. You can't beat the quality for $4, really. And it does a really nice job. So we're going to go ahead and soak this in the sink right now and let that soak a little bit while I talk about the other items that I have on my list. Honorable mention in brushes, though, goes to Omega. This is the 10066 that I have. This is a boar brush. I think this was like $13, $14, something like that. It's starting to get out of the bargain category at about that price range, but still a really, really good boar brush for the money. I'm trying to keep things in about the $10 to $12 range for this discussion of a bargain shave. That's kind of where I'm zeroing in on cost for some of these items. So I'm trying to find something that's $10 or $12 or less. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with the brush. Let's talk about the razor. The razor, this was kind of a no-brainer. The Weishi. This comes with blades, a razor, and a travel case, which is why, again, I selected it, because you could take it, you give it to a young college man, give it to a young man going away to college, and he's got something self-contained here that will have some dorm life, the way dorms can be, where things go missing, that sort of thing. So there's the razor right there. It comes with 5 Dorco blades, case with a mirror. Really, that's a nice, really, really very, very nice selection. So that's what we're going to go with. I could have gone with the Black Tiger from Global Shave Clubs International. This is $7.50 and gives a wonderful shave. It's a 3-piece razor. Doesn't come with a case, doesn't come with blades. That's why I didn't select it. I could also have gone with the Dollar Tree razor. It's $1 and it comes with blades, but this is not really, it is cheaply made. It really is. Let's just say it's cheaply made. I got a mild shave from this. I only used it one time. Already after one use, the doors are becoming misaligned. It's not going to last. It's something that's not going to last through college years, that's for sure. And some reviewers and other wet shavers have gotten really, really harsh, aggressive shaves from this razor. So the quality control is all over the map. Some will get a really aggressive shave. Others will get a really mild shave. Mine was mild. Okay for $1, but really that's a little That's taking too much of a chance as far as I'm concerned, giving it to a young man, say going away to school in the fall. Now, outside of the bargain area, there is the Vikings Blade Chieftain Jr. This is about $18. I mention this because, boy, this is a well-made razor. This is really, really terrific. Again, it doesn't come with blades. It doesn't come with a case. However, you can get 100 Dorco blades, these Dorco blades here that I'm going to use from the Weishi. These are like $6.50 for 100. So, you know, that kind of works into the equation of a bargain razor and blades. But again, I wanted something that came with a case, came with blades to get the young shaver up and running, that sort of thing. But yeah, if mom and dad wanted to spend a little bit more and get a razor that's going to be a lot more reliable and last a lifetime, it's the Vikings Blade Chieftain Jr. Wonderful razor, mild, great quality control on these razors. All right, my soap. Boy, this is a no-brainer. Arko, you can get a dozen of these for $1. And a dozen shaving sticks will last a long, long time. You don't have to worry about getting a shaving bowl, anything like that. Just a shaving stick like this, rub it on your face, use your brush to make a lather. Boy, this is terrific. That's what I'm going to use. Arko, $1 a stick, 12 bucks for these. It's fantastic. Portable, you can throw them in your DOP kit. Take them from the dormitory room to home, that sort of thing. I've already got one that's I've used. It's already getting down to a nub, so we're going to use this one. And as far as an alum block goes, well, I chose the Razor-Rock. Now, alum blocks are anywhere from $5, $6, $7, $8, somewhere in that price range. I like the Ozma alum blocks. I can get 2 of those for $10, $10, $11. This one here was about $7. Now I like the Ozma because they're nice and solid. They're not compressed. This Razor-Rock is a compressed block. However, it comes with a really nice travel case. Again, I'm trying to think about something that could be stored in a dorm room and is not going to cost a lot of money. Alum blocks, you know, you could always, you know, buy an alum block down the road and use the case. That's kind of what my thinking is there. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to use the Razor-Rock. Could have gone a lot of different directions with alum blocks. Again, I prefer the Ozma alum blocks. They don't come with travel cases. So that's why I selected the Razor-Rock, because it came in a travel case. All right, we're going to finish up with this one right here for my aftershave balm. Power Stick Aftershave. This is by Dollar Tree. It's $1. This is the best aftershave balm for the buck, in my view. This is wonderful stuff for only $1. It's got a nice spearmint scent to it, and it's only $1. This is really, really good stuff. I mean, I'm surprised how good it is for $1, and it's made in the United States. So that's what we're going to use. So we've got my brush soaking here. We got my razor here like this. Let me pull that out. Okay, set my case aside like that. Let's open it up and let's get the blade in there. Okay. And have a shave. Oh, look, these are double wrapped. Wow. These Dorcos are double wrapped. See that? Look at that. Double wrapped. These are Dorco HQ. So I have no idea. I don't think I've ever used a Dorco HQ blade. That's what the wrapper said. Okay. There we go. Blade alignment and balance seems to be very nice on this razor. First time I'm using this razor. I've never used this razor before. I just happen to have it. See, it's Dorco HQ. All right, let's wet the face and get to the shave. All right, here's my Arko stick. You know, I should just dip a little bit of that in there. Just dip that in the water just a little bit. Okay, that's got it. That's a lot of soap. Let me get my brush here. Give it a little ring. A little shake. Not a bad little brush. Certainly a good choice if you're going on the road and you don't want to take a really expensive shaving brush. And look how much lather this has generated already. Done a very, very nice job. And Arko just lathers so easily. That's what's so nice about it. Which is why I also chose it, because it just makes heaps and heaps of lather very easily. And again, it's great for face lathering. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Here we got my razor right here. Let's heat it up under some hot water. And I'll give it a little swirl. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Nice, mild, efficient quality to this razor. Really nice. The other reason why I selected this is because it's a three-piece razor, which is why I also favored the Vikings Blade Chieftain. For a new shaver, three-piece razor is just easy to load. Just, you know, twist it open, throw the blade in. That's a mild shave. That's very, very mild. It's milder than I thought. Yeah, that's nice. That's a very, very nice choice. All right, that's the first pass done. Let's rinse. Okay. Well, you know what? I should have, yeah, it's on par with a lot of other first passes. I'm just kind of anxious to use this razor first time. I know I'm going to need a second pass. I mean, it's mild. I think the Black Tiger is a more efficient razor than this one. I think the Vikings Blade Chieftain Jr. surely is a more efficient razor, and it's a little smoother too. Although again, that's getting outside of the bargain realm. This is a bargain razor. Like I say, $10 to $12 or less. That's why I selected it. I mean, think about it. The razor for $10. Wow, that's pretty good. And again, you know, the way college life is, you know, everyone's coming and going, and roommates borrow things back and forth. You know, even razors, I would suppose. So I would think that something like this, you never know. It could go mysteriously missing, and you're only out $10. All right, we're gonna go with pass number 2, east to west across the grain. Looks like I got a rare nick there. Look at that. Wow. I've never seen that happen before. Wow. Well, that's why I got the alum block. Seems to be very small. I never even felt it. Wow. I think that's going to close up with some cold water, really. Probably won't even need a alum block will do it, but the cold water I think will close it right up. All right, second pass done, let's rinse. All right. Yeah, see, it's not very, very small. I think the moisture is bringing it out a little bit. Well, that was a good, if I had to run to the office, I could do it right now. It's not bad at all. Let's go with a quick third pass. Nice third pass. And we'll call it done. Okay, more than enough in the brush to do a lather for a third pass. And this is going to be, here, I'll show you. Look at that, see that? More than enough for a third pass. Okay, let's just. Okay. Alrighty. Go. So this is pass number 3. We're going to go south to north against the grain. Nice light pass. Got the chin area very nicely. And you can see there's no more, just a slight little, I don't know how that happened. Oh well, it happens, but it's not, I didn't even feel it. Yeah, it's really, really small. It's gonna close up with cold water, as I say. Okay, third pass done, let's rinse. All right, very nice. That's a nice shave. That's a nice shave. Not a bad razor for someone just starting out if you want to save a lot of money. There are other razors out there that cost a little more money, starting at about $15, $18, $20 range that are much better in my opinion. As I say, the Chieftain Jr., fantastic razor. Fantastic razor, and at $18, that's a terrific price for that razor. But this did a nice job. This did a nice job, considering I'm trying to stay in the $10 to $12 range. All right, here's my two final rinses, one warm, one cold. All right, I'm gonna flip it over to the cold side now. Do my cold water rinse. Good and cold, here we go. Okay, 3 splashes and we're done. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me here. Okay, so let's take a look at my battle scar. That closed right up. Very, very small. Minuscule, like I say, I didn't even feel it. Wow. All right, alum block time. And this is why I use an alum block for just such an occasion where you have a small little nick, a very, very small little nick. This will close it right up. If you want some, if you have something larger, styptic pencil. Here, let me show you my styptic pencils. As long as we're looking at this nick here, this gives me a good opportunity to show. You know what? This gives me a good opportunity to show you how this works. Okay, I'll show you how this works, and I'll just dab it on this guy right here. The alum block will close it up, but here's a styptic pencil. Okay, what you do is you soak this in cold water, the tip of it in cold water, and then you dab it on your nick. And it seals it right up. And I could feel just a little bit of sting there. Just a little bit of sting. That's it. And then what I usually do is I just dry it off in a towel a little bit. And I just set it aside so it can dry out. And then I put it back into its tube. And then it's done. But here, let's go back to the alum block now. And get the rest of the face with the alum block. And I'll skip over that area there. Ah, nice. No zinging or stinging, except for that one little place there. Ah, a couple of zings there. That's it with the alum block. And then you got to see a styptic pencil. I don't use a, knock wood. Don't use a styptic pencil that often, but every once in a while, yeah, it happens. It's always good to have. It seals it right up. Does a really, really nice job. But if you use good technique and a good blade and a good razor, you should be okay. Gosh, I think that's the first time. Well, it is a bargain razor, so those are kind of the pitfalls of a bargain razor. Now that that's happened, you know what? To all the moms and dads out there, maybe just go with the Chieftain Jr. because this is a better razor than the Weishi. It really is. It's heavier. It's better. It's all around. It's just a better razor. And then maybe even invest in some better blades. Maybe an Astra or a Treat or Persona. You know what? Someone on the channel said you get what you pay for, and I can understand that. But if you're really in a pinch, this will do okay. Just, slow down a little bit. You know what? I'm going to wash the brush here a little bit while I'm letting that soak up. Set up, not soak up. I'm just going to put it under some warm water here. And I just like to run it across my hand. and then give it a few shakes here, like this. Look at that, it's very nearly dry. That's why I like synthetic brushes. All the synthetic brushes have that great quality. They just throw the water right off when you want them to, and they dry out. It's another reason why I picked this brush. $4, synthetic, dries easily. Again, I'm thinking dorm room, hotel room, travel. You know, this is perfect. And it did a nice job. It, you know, yeah, nah, it's not the best, but it did a nice job in a pinch. Bargain, that's what I'm thinking. All right, so this is set up. So we're gonna go ahead and use the power stick. And look, there's nothing there. That's great, yeah, styptic pencil, element block, they really do their job. All right, here we go. We're gonna get a little bit here. Boy, I love this stuff. This is gonna be for the face and also a little bit upstairs. So that's why I put a little more on there. Yeah, that's nice. Carry it upstairs here. Okay, well, a good shave. It was a good shave, yeah, it was a good shave. It wasn't a great shave because of that little nick. I'm going to take some off for that, even though it hasn't opened up and it's really long gone. But how that happened, I don't know. Maybe there was I don't know, maybe that was a little bit of a blemish there, something like that the razor caught. That's the only thing I can figure. Not entirely sure, but you know what? Every once in a blue moon it happens. But look, the styptic pencil and the alum block and the cold water did their job and sealed it right up. So it wasn't anything major at all. That's why I like using an alum block after every shave, because of these little small nicks and micro abrasions that you might get from the shave. They might not always be noticeable, but boy, this really does a great job. And for something larger, again, you might want to get yourself a styptic pencil. You know, these came from Clubman. They're very, very inexpensive. You can get, well, I don't know what the price is off the top of my head, but they're very, very inexpensive, and they last a good long time based on the number of uses you're going to have with them, which I hope is going to be rare. But it happens. But as your technique gets better and better and better, and you get a little more familiar with the razor, they'll be far and few between. Once in a small blue moon, you'll get something like that. And again, it's sealed right up. Well, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comics with George, other cartoons, other videos like this. Check out my Amazon product page, amazon.com/shop/marksready, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized, so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.